Hi, we're now here with Neil McKinnon. Some of you have seen some of his artwork, some of the karts that he's restored and posted on Facebook, and it's been shared all around the world. How have you ended up racing here this weekend? Because we know you've come all the way from Italy.
Yeah, it was difficult to get it all over, to be honest. I had to do it on a more of a budget rather than bringing the van over. So for this race, I've put all the kit on the back of a lorry, sent it all over, and then I've flown in to do the race. It's the best way I can do it on a good price, to be honest. But it's definitely worthwhile. I'm enjoying the weekend so far.
So, what does it mean to you to race F100 90s and to, like the Tony karts you've done, the CRG that you've done? Yeah. Why'd you do it?
Pure passion for the 100cc stuff. I used to race obviously when I was younger in Three Sisters in the club and a couple of the national bits and bobs. I've worked in the modern karting age and drove a little bit, but not really being too passionate about it. And then this started, and Chris over there got me back into restoring them. And now I've done a few laps in Lenato, and I've got the bug again. So happy enough with everything. Karts do look good, to be honest. Not just saying that because I've done them, but I've put a lot of effort into them. I think when you restore them, you treat them with a lot more respect than what you would do if you just sort of like just turn up every weekend, pull it out of the van, and off you go. So, and you're more interested in trying to set them up a bit and change things and whatnot. So.
I remember you earlier saying to me how you've been testing at Lenato and how much interest you've been getting from the people that are there when you're going around.
Yeah, at Lenato, there's the modern kit going around, and everybody's doing that work, and then I turn up, roll in with this old thing, and people's heads sort of turn backwards, and then they come back and have a look at it and say, oh, wow, that's a beautiful thing. And it's strange that they're saying that about this when the newer stuff is obviously on tap round me. So no, it's good. It's nice to get the interest, and I don't think there's one mechanic, especially at that level, that have said any different. The karts back then were really beautiful pieces of kit. So yeah.
That's awesome. Well, we've got the final coming up, and it's soaking wet. But wish you the best of luck, man. And thanks for speaking to me, man. Cheers.
No problem.
We're here with the two drivers, Reese Microwave, or how he pronounces it properly. Microwave. It's the emphasis on the R that I'm struggling with. Yeah. And Jos Korie.
That's it. Good stuff.
First of all, to those who are watching, hello again. We're on a bus, Reese's bus. You might have seen it on the Facebook page. It's one of the best things I've seen in the paddock. Tell us, how have you ended up here racing in F100?
Well, it all started when my brother bought a kart off his mate. He had it in the back of his garage. We had no idea what it was, so he was posting about asking what kart it is. Found the F100 page on Facebook, I think, posted it there. Turned out to be a 100cc F100 kart, so I thought, well, might as well go race it. And after the first one, I just want to do every single race, and that's just brilliant. Best thing I've ever driven.
So this is your first experience into karting?
Not exactly. Used to work at a kart track. I've done a lot of pro kart racing, a lot of hire kart racing. But this is first two-stroke proper racing, sprint racing. Mainly doing endurance racing. But yeah, it's really good.
That's wicked. And what sort of reception do you get to the bus? Because I think I want to live on the bus.
The bus is brilliant. Everyone's always around the bus. Everyone's coming up on the bus. Best thing my brother ever bought. It's his bus. Takes it everywhere. It's fantastic. Better than getting a hotel. Got a bedroom in the back. Got a workshop down the bottom. What do you need? Brilliant.
It's perfect. Perfect for F100. Josh, you're racing here this weekend.
Yeah.
Tell us, how have you ended up here?
Basically, I think watching karting on videos, to be honest, that's a good start. Basically, I did Easy Kart a couple of years back, and I just didn't like MSA, the way it was run, costs a lot of money. There wasn't really anything else that could compete with it, so I just decided, let's go back to basics, do something pure, something quick. Thought F100 ticks all the boxes, so that's why I'm here.
That's awesome. So, what kart are you running?
A Vortex engine, VR95 rotary, and a Tony Kart Extreme from '98.
And you restored it all yourself?
Not quite. I picked the chassis up literally 7 days ago. Got the engine, I think, a couple of weeks before that. Folded it together, and I've had to just prepare myself. Today was the first time I've actually had some decent running. I had to run the engine in this morning, so it's pretty difficult.
Well, boys, good luck for the rest of the day. We're a bit wet at the moment, so the bus has sort of given us refuge. So best of luck, man.
Cheers, Alan. Thank you.
Right, get right in on it. That should just.
There you go. Now take your t-shirt off.
I didn't know you did that sort of filming.
So now we have the A finals coming up for you to watch. This is the pre-2000 final with David Hogg on pole position. Alongside him was Neil McKinnon, and this is how the race unfolded. At some point in the race, off camera, David Hogg managed to put himself off the circuit and regain his second place. Aaron Mail then took the lead, and he kept it until the end of the race.
You know I fell off, don't rub it in. What a wally.
Go with Aaron Mail. You've won today's race. How did it go? Because obviously Hoggy
messed it up on the last few laps. No, it was fantastic. Absolutely unbelievable experience. These karts are amazing. I've had so much fun today. And it's a shame that Dave came off, because I'd have liked to have taken it to the end, but I probably didn't have enough to catch him, to be honest, because I think we were doing about the same pace. So
it looked really competitive out there today.
It was solid. I don't know what happened to Ollie, because Ollie was rapid on like the first lap and then he disappeared, but no, it was fantastic. I was a bit off in the wet in the previous session. We changed everything. It seemed to work.
Yeah. So what car are you running? Because I haven't spoke to you before. It's got a Titan engine, or...
Yeah, so it's a Titan RV2, so the last homologation. And then the Tony kart, believe it or not, even though it's orange, it should be green. Some absolute bandit decided to paint it orange, but it's worked well for me, worked well in the dry. It seems to be working well in the wet now, so...
Awesome, mate. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, man.
Brilliant. Cheers.
So next up we have the pre-95 A final. On pole position we had Jos Korie, and he would have a race-along battle with Matt Martin. Despite extensive pressure from Matt Martin, Jos Korie went on to take the win, and we caught up with him after the race to see what he had to say. Tell us, how do you feel, man?
Brilliant, really good. Kart was fantastic. Even though we had a problem, cracked the frame in the first heat, which wasn't brilliant, but yeah, brilliant first race. Really enjoyed it. Everything was fantastic. I say, the kart was amazing.
What car are you running?
Fullerton Puma 94. I've got Rotax DSC, which is brilliant, and a Triton carburetor. So awesome. Really happy. Really happy. So, but couldn't have done it without this man. He helped me a lot. So.
That's Aaron Stroud. How did your race go, Aaron?
Good, considering the third one. I won the third heat and then got launched into the wall after the checkered flag, and unfortunately it's bent the back of my car. So she didn't handle very well, but I couldn't turn my neck. I got a sore neck, whiplash, and I managed to bring her home in fifth in the final. So at least I scored some good points.
Awesome. Well done, Joe.
Thanks, mate.
Well done, Aaron.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much.
Man. So we're now here with the man, the legend that's Glenn Guest. I suppose everyone on the Facebook page will be familiar with this guy because he's the one that posts up these pictures of these karts looking amazing and we're all like, whoa, Glenn, what's going on? So, first of all, I've known Glenn since you started in TKM 4-stroke, so how the hell have you ended up with like a Super A outfit?
We just, we went through everything. We did corporates, we did 4-stroke, IKR, and I just love trying something different. And then obviously F100 started, and we got some kit, and then we thought, hey, you know what, we'll go one up and do Formula Super A, and we'll get a 30mm carb, some 6-inch rims luckily, and give it a crack, see what it's like.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll give you a little bit of a lowdown on the spec of the kart that we run today, right? So we've got an atomic engine, a 30mm Ibea, CRG Heron, be careful with that, 6-inch rims, Vega whites from the 90s, and we're talking about literally from the 90s, and you can see that in shot. That's a polka dot wheel, it's the real deal. So how did it feel driving today? We've been trying to find a way to get it to run cleanly, but how was your feeling driving it though for the first time?
Just brilliant. I think it's mainly the carb. It just gives it another level. So your bottom end and your top end is fairly similar to your normal 24mm carb, but then the mid, it just you pull out like the chicane here at fullback, and it's just boom. It's just all the power, and it just continues, and like today we were probably quicker than some of the water cooled. So yeah.
So what were the tyres like?
The 90s tyres. They're different. Yeah. So we bolted them on, and they took probably about 4 laps to get anywhere with understeer and oversteer everywhere. And yeah, unfortunately it was just like a drift kart all around fullback. But very fun. But yeah, unfortunately, I thought I'd give them a try, but yeah.
They haven't quite lasted 20 years. The grip sort of have gone into the mystery world of Gripland. But yeah, I mean, what else can we say? I mean, I've known Glenn for years, and it's amazing to see you come here, and everything looks mint, looks special. What are your plans for this year? Because you're going to be racing on selected F100 90s events.
Yeah, so we're doing everything but Hooton. So the first round, unfortunately, that clashes with the X30 LGM, which we're doing as well. So we've chosen to concentrate on that for this year. So we're doing everything but Larkhall for that, and then I think it's 5 of the 6 rounds for F100. So yeah, a lot of karting this year. So it'll be good season.
That's awesome. So yeah, it's going to be a great year as usual. I even had a bit of a play with a 30mm carb, really good. We just had to rebuild it. We've got a session coming up, so we'll see how that goes. It's going to be a good laugh. But thanks for watching.